Jiatong, since my computer was upgraded to the Win 10 system, I can't form a team normally when I play Dungeons and Warriors. It shows the window of firewall. How can I turn off the firewall?
Hey, I didn't know you play games. I will check.
Hey, look at this. There's a way, but it is not recommended to turn off the firewall. So listen to me. Keep the firewall, play less games, and read more books.
Okay, so what is the firewall? In addition to firewalls, what other technologies can protect the security of internal systems?
Firewalls and intrusion detection systems are both technologies used to protect network security. The teacher will tell us more.
Love life, love e-commerce. Hello everyone, welcome to the e-commerce class. This class will talk about e-commerce network security. Here we will take 2 classes to study the network security. In this class, I'm going to introduce firewall technology and intrusion detection technology. Before we do that, let's answer the question, what is a firewall? A firewall refers to either hardware and software that filters communication packets and prevents some packets from entering the network based on a security policy. The firewall controls the traffic to and from servers and clients, forbidding communications from untrustworthy sources and allowing other communications from trusted sources to proceed. Let's look at this picture. The firewall is in the middle. The internet is on the left, and the intranet is on the right. Generally speaking, there will be a DMZ connection port on the firewall. The term DMZ is a portion of your network which also under your control is outside your highest security. Compared to the rest of your network, machines you place in the DMZ are less protected or flat out unprotected. From the internet, the increasing use of firewalls by home and business has greatly reduced the effectiveness of attacks. There are different types of firewalls. The most common is packet filtering firewall. This is how a packet filtering firewall works. A packet filtering firewall does exactly what its name implies. It filters packets. As each packet passes through the firewall, it is examined, and the information content in the handler is compared to rules or filters. An allow or deny decision is made based on the results of the comparison. Each packet is examined individually without regard to other packets that are part of the same connection. Packet filters are used to instruct a firewall to drop traffic that meets certain criteria. For example, you could create a filter that would drop all ping requests. You can also configure filters with more complex exceptions to a rule. Packet filtering rules or filters can be configured to allow or deny traffic based on one or more variables, such as source IP address, destination IP address, and source port. Packet filtering firewalls have some strengths. Packet filtering firewalls are typically faster and less expensive. They typically require no additional configuration for clients. But packet filtering firewalls also have some weakness. Packet filtering firewalls are fast and typically have no impact on network performance, but it's usually an all-or-nothing approach. If ports are open, they are open to all traffic passing through that port, which in fact leaves a security hole in your network. Also, defining rules and filters on a packet filtering firewall can be a complex task. The second type of firewall is a proxy firewall. A proxy firewall is a network security system that protects network resources by filtering messages at the application layer. A proxy firewall may also be called an application firewall or gateway firewall. Proxy firewalls act as a barrier between the client computer and the internet servers, handing the user's IP and transmitting the data forward. Proxy firewalls handle all communications from or being sent to the internet, acting as a spokesperson or bodyguard for the organization. When a user on an internal network requests a web page, the request is routed first to the proxy server. The proxy server validates the user and the nature of the request, and then sends the request onto the internet. A web page sent by an external internet server first passes to the proxy server. If acceptable, the web page passes onto the internal network web server and then to the client desktop. By preventing users from communicating directly with the internet, companies can restrict access to certain types of sites, such as stock trading sites. There are a number of advantages in using proxy firewalls. Proxy firewalls do not allow direct connections to be made between endpoints. They actually break the client-server model. Typically, they have best content filtering capabilities. They can permit or deny specific applications or specific features of an application. There are also some disadvantages. The most significant weakness is the impact they can have on performance. It requires more processing power and has the potential to become a bottleneck for the network. Also, typically, they require additional client configuration. The third type of firewall is a stateful inspection firewall. It keeps track of the state of network connections and is able to hold significant attributes of each connection in memory. From the configure, we can see that as packets pass through the firewall, packet handler information is examined and fed into a dynamic state table where it is stored. The packets are compared to pre-configured rules or filters and allow or deny decisions are made based on the results of the comparison. The data in the state table is then used to evaluate subsequent packets to verify that they are part of the same connection. There are a number of advantages in using stateful inspection firewalls. They are more secure and faster, and they do not need to write long and insecure filtering rules. Its disadvantage is that rules and filters can be more complex, hard to manage, and difficult to test. The second major technology of network security is intrusion detection technology. An intrusion detection system, IDS, is a device that monitors any suspicious activity and network traffic in a system, alerts the network administrator of the system. The overall purpose of an IDS is to inform IT personnel that a network intrusion may be taking place. In certain cases, the IDS may respond to malicious traffic by blocking the source IP address or user from accessing the network. What are the categories of intrusion detection systems? Generally, IDS can be classified by where detection takes place or the detection method that is employed. According to the detection method that is employed, it can be divided into anomaly-based IDS and signature-based IDS. Anomaly-based IDS is an intrusion detection system for detecting both network and computer intrusions by monitoring system activity and classifying it as either normal or anomalous. Signature-based IDS refers to the detection of attacks by looking for specific patterns, such as byte sequence in network traffic. According to where detection takes place, intrusion detection systems can be divided into host-based IDS and network IDS. Host-based IDS runs on individual hosts or devices on the network. A host-based IDS monitors the inbound and outbound packets from the device only and will alert the user or administrator if suspicious activity is detected. Network IDS is placed at a key point on points within the network to monitor traffic to and from all devices on the network. Both of firewall and intrusion detection technology are used to issue e-commerce security by protecting network security. Okay, that's all for this class. Thank you for listening.